Right. So good morning, all of you. So last three sessions, we went through demos. The main intention of the demos is what, why we are here, why we are learning this ManStack course, and what is the purpose of it, what type of applications we can create by learning the ManStack, and what are the career opportunities, salaries, all we discussed in the demo sessions. Okay? And if anybody came today, don't worry, we will share the demo videos also. And from today, we are entering into the subject. Okay, right. So tell me, first, what we have four phases now. What are the four phases? Tell me in our web application creation. So front end designing. Next one is what? Front end development. Okay. Next one is going to be development. Next one is going to be backend development. Okay, let us use this backend development. And finally, we have something called database. Okay, database also may come under backend only, but let us write separately. Right, these are the four pages. If you want to create any web application, front end designing, front end development, backend development, database. These four pages are involved. Then only we can create one dynamic web application. This is what we discussed in the demo session. What are the front end designing technologies? Tell me one thing, sir. Can I learn backend directly? No, you cannot learn backend directly. Can you learn database directly? Of course, you can learn database directly. No problem. Database we can learn directly, but for that we cannot do anything. We can just practice this only. Database we can learn directly, no problem. But if you want to create a web application, especially, you cannot learn these directly. First, we have to come step by step. Remember carefully. Don't learn anything parallelly here. First, front end designing completed, then we will go for front end development. After this is complete, we will go for back end development and parallelly database. This is our way of learning. So maybe some people will teach you morning front end, afternoon back end, evening database. Within 3 months, they will complete the course. We cannot be here to do like this. We will always go step by step coding, step by step. First, what is required? Next, what is required? Next, what is required? So now today we are starting front end designing technologies. What are front end designing technologies? HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap design framework also we will discuss. These three we will finish faster. After these three are completed, then only we will jump into front end. This is step by step learning. Some people are here, sir, I am a non-technical guy. Non-technical guy in the sense what? I am a BTech computer science. Okay, fine. I'm a non-technical BCom computer. BCom, okay, maybe BCom. BSc mathematics. I'm an MBA student. Can I learn this course? Yes, everybody can learn this course. So for those people, you should learn step by step, not all at a time. Parallelly, don't go. Maybe people will say to complete the course quickly, they will complete our course within 2 months also. How they can complete within 2 months? Until morning, afternoon, evening. But there is no time to practice. Don't do learn and don't do like this. Especially the people who are freshers are recommended to go step by step learning. Step by step learning only we should go. Okay, so first let us start with HTML. Right? I think most of the people knows HTML. Yes, sir? Because if you are a computer science student, BTech computer science or somewhat BSc computers, whatever it may be, everybody know HTML, right? Yeah. First, let us talk with HTML. What is HTML? What is HTML? I know that 99% of the people will say hypertext markup language. I know that. What is HTML? Hypertext markup language. Everybody knows that. I'm not asking you the abbreviation. Now I'm asking a question like this. What is the abbreviation of HTML? Tell me. What is the abbreviation of HTML? Hypertext markup language. Now tell me what is HTML. There is a difference. What is HTML? What is the abbreviation of HTML? Both are not same. There is a difference. If I ask you specially what is the abbreviation of HTML, say hypertext markup language. But my question is what? Otherwise, for your clarity, I won't write here what is the abbreviation of HTML. What is the abbreviation of HTML? Tell me. Hypertext markup language. We are very good in this. We know very well about the abbreviations. But in interview, I don't want to teach you two things to you guys. I don't want to tell you who is the founder of HTML. I don't want to tell you the abbreviations. You learn yourself. But they are not important for interview. They're not, no one will ask you what is the purpose, right? So don't worry. Anyhow, you know that. But in interview, if anybody asks you a question, what is HTML? Your answer should never be like this. Don't say hypertext markup language. You have to say differently. What is the different answer? In interview, guys, I observed in 100 people, 99 people will say what is HTML means, what they will say hypertext markup language. One student is different. That student should be you. You should be that student, that one student. What is your different answer? So this way you have to say HTML is, we will say a lot of, very good. HTML is a collection of tags or elements, we can say. Elements are tags. But one interview question, what is a tag? What is element? We will cover all the interview questions also on the fly, but everybody write the interview questions very importantly. All the interview questions should be in your notebook. You have to write it. Online people also, classroom people also. Everybody needs to be write every interview question. Right. What is HTML now? HTML is a collection of elements or tags. Otherwise, we can say a point like this. By using HTML, we will say like this. Or else continuation also we can say, see the second way of writing the question answer is going to be like this. HTML is a collection of elements, by using them. Tell me anybody, by using them, we can create the structure of a web page, or else in place of the structure, I can use one word called, what is the word you know? Skeleton. SKELTON, skeleton. What is skeleton? What is skeleton? Everybody know, na? Do you know skeleton? Yes. Human body have the skeleton. Can we imagine a human body without skeleton? Can we imagine? Can we imagine a human body without skeleton? Is it possible? Can we walk? Can we stand? No, no way, man. Asla. You imagine? Is it possible? No way, right? That's what. See the word. Any website you want to create, I don't know how many websites are in the world, and trillions of websites, not millions, billions, trillion of websites are there. But every website starts with HTML. Without HTML, nothing will be there. No, so first of all, if there is no HTML, today no website today. We are also not here to learn the HTML. If there is no HTML, right? Right, that's what. So write this, any one of the point you say in interview. HTML is a collection of tags or elements, or HTML is a collection of tags. You better to say any one of this point in interview. If anybody asks you a question, what is HTML? But you know that it will come up to our mouth, hypertext markup. Stop it. Don't say that. You have to say HTML is a collection of elements or tags. By using them, we can create the structure of a web page. What is the structure? What is the structure? I use a word called structure of a web. What is the meaning of a structure of Okay, let me tell you one thing. If you want to construct a home or building, you need a plan. Without plan, it is not possible generally. And of course, without plan also we can construct. But if there is a plan, we can have a very good design of the home. Where is bedroom, where is washroom, where is kitchen, where is something, where is hall. All we can get it. Yes, sir? All we can get in the plan. So structure, for creating a home, we need a plan. For creating a website, we need a structure. What is structure will tell you where should be header, where should be footer, where is sidebar, where is left sidebar, what body should contain. This is called structure. In a website, for example, if you can go to any one of the website, for example, let us go to one website, or let us open our website. This is I'm opening here. So how do I know, sir, left side there should be an image, and here's some information, and how do I know there should be 4 blocks should be side by side? This is called structure. We will create one structure, we will create one plan. So better to say what is the meaning of the structure. Let me give you one idea here. Let us open paint diagram. Let me give you a small idea to you here. So what I want to say, let us assume this is a website. Let us assume this is a website. In this website, as a customer, I am telling you, I am a customer. You guys are the developers. I am telling you, I need this, I need that here. So what I am going to tell you here, so I'm just telling you, I need some header like this. I'm just drawing a diagram. This is my plan. I'm giving the plan. As per the plan, you have to create the website for me. Because I'm not a very good designer, because I'm just a customer. You are the developer. You know very well what to create, how to create. But I know the plan only. I need this. I need this. ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए. मुझे क्या करना चाहिए तब. So this way we have to think. I need that. Na kala kaval, ila kaval. To do this, what I have to do. So think this way always. You will get the design very proper. Right? Anything. So any technology you are learning, I need that. I need this. To do this, what I have to do. That's all. Finally. So this is header, and this is going to be footer. I'm just telling you, by taking a pen and paper. Okay, for example, leave it. I came to you. You are the company. I'm a customer. I'm coming to you. I'm saying you, I'm discussing with you, sir, I'm a businessman. I need a website. Immediately, you will ask me, sir, how you want to make the website, how your website should look like. Can you give me an idea? You are asking me. So, what is your business? So, sometimes I will say, I don't know any idea. So, you can create some website. You can create some website. I don't have any idea, but my business is what? For education is my business. Training institute is my business. I don't have any idea about this website. You can create your own plan. You can create your own website. This is what some people will say. But some customers will say, they will take a pen and paper. I need a website like this, sir. This is a box. Find header. They will say like this. This is header. Left side logo. Right side menu item should be there. Here in this, I need a slider. Some images needs to be slide left side and right side. And here, after this is completed, I need 4 blocks here. So they will say like this. Wait for a second. So I need block 1, some information, some service I need here, some service I need here, some service I need here. So like this, the customer is drawing the diagram. As per this is called structure. This is called plan. I'm giving the plan. I'm giving the structure. To do this, by seeing this structure, you have to create a website. This is called structure of a web page. What is the structure of a web page? And where should be what should be where? I mean, in the top, what you have, in the bottom, what you have, in the middle of the body, what you are expecting. Tell me that. That is called structure. What is HTML? By using HTML, we can create this type of structure. How can I design this type of structure? By using CSS. CSS purpose is different. HTML purpose is different. Remember carefully what I want to say. I want to construct a building. I carry a truck of bricks. I unloaded the bricks from the lorry, unloaded the bricks. By seeing the bricks, wall will be constructed automatically? No, you have to arrange the bricks properly. Na? HTML is nothing but bricks. HTML contain collection of elements. Na? Every element is called as one brick. Every element is going to be called one brick. This brick will do one job. This brick will do one job. By combining all the bricks, we can create a very good website. We can create very good website. This is what exactly HTML. What HTML can do, it can create the structure. For constructing a home, you need a plan. For the same way, for constructing a website, we need a structure. Structure is nothing but the plan. How you are expecting your website. What is your website? What are you expecting in the website? This all will come under a plan. That is called structure. Or skeleton also we can say, skeleton. Because of this skeleton only, we are standing, we are walking, we are able to do anything because of the skeleton. Without skeleton, impossible, right? Can we imagine a human body? No way. Same way, for every web application creation, there is a structure. The structure is created with the help of HTML. This is what HTML. Okay, what I want to say finally, without HTML, no website, nothing possible. First of all, there is nothing. Today, for everything, you need a website. Yes, sir. Daily, how many websites we are watching by through mobile or through desktop or somewhere around. So you're watching every day. So this is all possible with the help of HTML. So every web application will start with HTML. So we have to learn first what? HTML, CSS, HTML. HTML. Without HTML, what I want to say, I am buying 10 liters of paint. 10 liters of paint to design a wall. First of all, there is no wall. What is the purpose of buying 10 liters of paint? How do we construct the wall? By using bricks. Bricks means what? HTML. But if there is no HTML, what is the purpose of learning CSS? I am buying TV, fridge, washing machine, AC, everything I am buying. Where I can keep them if there is no home? But if you want to construct the home, first what should be there? HTML should be there. HTML is the pillar, basement, bricks, and everything is HTML. By using HTML, we can construct walls. We can construct pillars, basement. After that, I want to design that. How can I design this? By using CSS. First, who is here? HTML. After that only CSS. After that only AC, TV, fridge, washing machine. Yes, sir? If there is no wall, nothing, I'm buying AC washing machine. Where I can keep them on the road? I think by the evening time I cannot see anything because of if you can keep on the road. I'm buying 10 liters of paint. Where I can paint without wall? What is the purpose of buying 10 liters of paint? So what I want to say, you should learn step by step. First, you should learn HTML. Next, you should learn CSS. After that, JavaScript. AC washing machine, I told you, this is all JavaScript. Functionalities. How can we add some extra functionality to my website? I want to add a slider. I want to add a pop-up. This is all called plugins. Nothing but functionalities. I mean, AC washing machine, I told you now. So first, you have to construct the home by using HTML. By using CSS, we have to design the home. After that, you want to buy some things in your home now. That is JavaScript. It will, if, in our real life, if you can compare with our real life, this is the website. Website means first HTML, create the structure. CSS, design the structure. After that, we can add a lot of functionalities in the website like registration form, login form, contact form. All we can add this type of functionalities in our website. This is called step-by-step thing, guys. Okay, right. Finally, what is the definition we have here? What is HTML? HTML is a collection of elements. By using them, we can get the structure or skeleton of a web page. Skeleton of a web page. Okay, right. So this is what about HTML. Next one. What is HTML? Is a collection of elements or collection of tags. And now I want to know, what is a tag? Anybody tell me, what is a tag? What is a tag? What is a tag? We are learning, right? So I asked you what is HTML means. You said HTML is a collection of tags or elements. I'm asking you a tag. So do you know, anybody, what is this? What is this? What is this and what is this? Tell me these two things. Less than and greater than. Less than and what is less than inside? This is less than, greater than. A lot of people having confusion. What is less than? What is greater than? Don't worry, after I will give you some clarity. What is less than? What is greater than? But see, this is less than. This is greater than. And these two are also called as angle brackets. Very good. Angle brackets. What they call? Angle brackets. So every tag will be open. This is going to be the tag name. Close. This is called a tag. Wrapping means what? We are closing inside less than and greater than. That is called a tag. Wrapping tag name. This is the tag name. Inside angle brackets is called tag. This is called tag. What is called? This is called tag simply. Tag means what? This is the tag. Every HTML tag, some of the tags in HTML have, you will have the word called open tag and closing tag. What is open tag and what is closing tag? But remember, every tag will do one job. Every tag will do one job. Lot of tags in HTML, around 80 plus tags are there in HTML. Every tag has its own individual responsibility. Let's assume we are all the class HTML. Inside, we are all the elements. My name is Ram element, your name is Imran element, your name is some other element, Ravi element, Kiran element, so like this Shiva element, like we are all elements. But every element will do the same job. Huh? No, you will do one job, I will do one job. Like this, HTML contain lot of elements, like for example, paragraph tag, H1 tag. Maybe some of you know H1 tag, what it will do, what paragraph tag will do. Yes, sir. Will they do the same job? If they are doing the same job, why we need these many tags? 80 plus tags are required. Huh? No, one tag is enough now. So every tag will do one job. What is that? We will learn here. That is what HTML. In HTML also, how you will learn, you know, we will learn practically. I need this. What is the tag for it? I need that. What is the tag for it? I want to create a form, registration form with a username, email, mobile, password. How do I create the form? We will learn this way. Not theoretically. We won't learn something practically. If you learn something practically, you will never forget it. You will remember this forever. Learn always practically. HTML may be very easy. I think people will feel, yes or not? HTML is easy or not? If I ask you one interview question, you will never answer. But HTML is very easy. Really, you believe me or not? In interviews, we'll ask them, can you rate yourself in HTML? Many of the people, they will 10 out of 10. But if I ask any question, they're unable to answer. Why you're unable to answer? See, the learning is different. The way of using is different in the real time. You are learning theoretically, but we don't want to theory knowledge in the real time. We need some practical knowledge in the real time. So in real time, always they'll ask you the questions. I need this. I need that. What is the element I have to use? What is the tag I have to use here? This way they will ask you the question. What is H1 tag? They will never ask you the question like this in interview. What is H1 tag? Will they ask you questions like this in interview? No, man, they will never ask you the questions like this. So real time is different. The way you learn is different. So we want to cover both here. Real time, the way we are learning, we want to cover. Then you will be very much and very good confident in the HTML. Any question they're asking, we have to be able to answer for it. Okay. Closing tag and open tag. What is open tag here? Open tag will look like this. This is going to be the tag name. Simply write it. Closing tag will always be like this, guys. This is the closing tag. Tag name will be like this. What is the tag name? Paragraph, div, section, input, image, table, tr, td, whatever it is. Lot of tags are there. We'll discuss all the tags situationally. Okay, right. So this is what a tag. Wrapping. What is a tag? Wrapping into the angle brackets. What are these are called? Don't say less than, greater than here. You will say angle brackets. You will say. Right? Wrapping. We are wrapping them into angle bracket. That is called tag. Okay, right, very good. Let's come here now. Now the next one is going to be, what is an element? Now this is one important question. What is an element in HTML? Tell me please, anybody. Okay, very good. What is an element? If you can see, remember carefully, an element is always a combination of open tag plus content plus closing tag. This is an element only. That means what you know. For example, if you can take a paragraph tag, this is a tag. What it is called? Tag. And this is called what? Closing tag. By combining everything, what we can call? Element. Remember carefully. Element. See, what it is called? Open tag. And what it is called? Just a closing tag. By combining everything, what you will call? Element. Element means what you know. Content is optional. Open tag and closing tag is the combination, that is called element. Just the open tag is there, na? That is a tag only. You have to consider like this. What is element? What is tag? Here you can write some content also. I'm writing some content. Welcome to HTML. Yeah, whatever it may be. So write this also. What is an element? An element is a combination of open tag, content, closing tag. Say the definition like this. This is also one of the mostly asked interview question. They will ask you the questions like this in interview. But generally we don't know. Generally, we don't know what is the question, what is how to answer for it. But everybody know what is HTML. What is HTML? Hypertext markup. We are very good in this. No, we don't want to say this definition also. Right? We have to be different. 100 people, 99 people are in one way, but the one you guys should be different. If you can say these answers, definitely they will impress. The interviewer will impress. You are not saying like a regular definitions. Like if anybody asks you what is HTML, 90% of the people will say hypertext markup language. I'm expecting an answer different. Other than this abbreviation, I'm expecting some different definition. What is HTML? You have ready to say this, right? Yeah. Write these points, all of you. Write this. What is element? What is tag? And what is HTML? I hope you written this. What is HTML? Next slide heading. What is a tag? Write this angle brackets. Wrapping into angle brackets. You can write. What is a wrapping? Anybody? Wrapping. What is the meaning of wrapping? Wrapping means what? Wrapper. Chocolate content wrapper. Why wrapper is required for the chocolate content? We cannot get out of the substance from the wrapper. If you can keep the wrapper, chocolate is protected, na? That is chocolate wrapper. We will call wrapper, right? Maybe you people know. That is called wrapper. We are protecting the chocolate inside the wrapper. Okay? The chocolate cannot go out of the wrapper. It will be inside of it, right? That is called wrapper. So that is called wrapping. Wrapping the data in angle brackets. Wrapping with angle brackets is called tag. Yeah, carrier. Wrapping with angle brackets is called tag. So this is the tag name. Next one, you write it. What is an element? Write the what is an element also. Element is a combination of open tag, closing tag, content. You say this. What is a tag? What is an element? Both are not same. Remember that. Tag is different. Element is different. But many of the people will say element both are same. They are not both are same. Okay, right. So online people, please unmute yourself. This session is getting recorded. If you have any questions, you post the questions in chat window. I can watch your questions. I can reply you. Don't bother about it. So it's better because session getting recorded, right? Yeah. This is a recording. Please be patient. At the end of this, and we will go for it. Okay, right. My voice looks very low. I'm very sorry. Maybe I will adjust my mic. Okay, right. Yeah. So can you check the same thing? What is an element? This is what exactly an element is going to be. Okay, right. Uday, please mute yourself because if you have any questions, you can post your questions in chat window. Anyhow, I muted. No need to worry. Right. Okay, guys. What is an element? This is element finally. Right. Next one is going to be basic structure of HTML. Anybody? What is the basic structure of HTML? Basic structure of an HTML document. What is the basic structure of HTML document? Can you write the basic structure? Come here now. So the basic structure, write it. Wait for a second. First, let me complete it. This is going to be doc type HTML. Next one is going to be HTML. All of you listen here. Watch here. Watch me. How I am writing, you please watch. Okay. So this is going to be doc type HTML open. Immediately close the HTML. See what I'm doing here. I opened the HTML, I closed it. Now you can come into the middle, you can enter. Now you take head tag open, head tag. Okay, na? This way you have to write. Many of the people, they will write step by step, line by line, line by line. Because in notebook, how you are writing, the same way you will open the notebook, you are typing HTML open, next head open, next type. Don't do like this. This is not the way of learning. Your way of learning should be step by step. If you can learn any technology step by step, you can remember thousands of number of lines of code you can remember. But if you're a line by line developer, how many number of lines will you remember? Tell me please. Right? It's not correct. So it's not correct at all. You have to learn any technology step by step only. Any programming step. Remember 5 steps. I can allow you to write 5,000 lines of code. But remember, how many number of lines will you remember? Tell me, please. If it is a remembering lines of code, and for every project, will you write the same number of lines of code? No. Based on the project, the number of lines of will be changing. So that's what we have to think here, right? Okay, head is completed. Inside head, we will write something. Okay, we will come after some time. Next one is going to be body tag open. Immediately close the body tag also. Now, let me talk about the body and head. This is the basic structure of a HTML document. Here we can get some elements, which is the part of head section. Here we can get some elements, which is the part of the body section. In head section, maximum 6 elements will be there. I will tell you. In interview, they will ask you a question also. What are the head section elements? You have to answer for it. We will give you that. And what are the body section? Except these 6, remaining all the elements are come under body section. Okay, we will discuss that. But now the first thing is what you know. What is the basic structure? I want to explain you the basic structure. What is this doc type? Why should I add the doc type? Why should I add doc type inside a HTML document? First, let us talk the doc type. Doc type will tell you to the browser, to the user as well as the browser, what type of document you are using, HTML5 or HTML4. HTML5 document or HTML4 document. So by adding this document, your browser will understand you are using HTML5 document. HTML5 document. Of course, by seeing this also, user also can understand. By seeing this doc type in the top of the HTML page, I can understand, oh, this person using HTML5 document. This is just for browser purpose only. This is not going to be displayed anywhere in the output. Browser purpose. So by adding this tag, your browser will understand you are using HTML5 document, right? Let us write the point here. By adding this tag in top of the HTML document, our browser will understand we are using HTML5 document. Just write it, HTML5 document. Write this point, doc type. Write the point, doc type. What is the purpose of the doc type? Just this is optional. Even if you are not adding it also, no problem. Okay, no? Even if you can add it, even if you are avoiding it, no problem. By default, your browser will take it care. Just write it, doc type HTML. By adding this tag on top of the HTML document, our browser will understand that we are using HTML5 document. Just to tell to the browser. Even if you are not writing this also, will work, no problem. Even if you are not writing this also, that will be work. It's not a big deal. Okay, right. Got it up? I think you have to write whatever the points I'm telling you. Write them in your notebook. They are important for interviews. They lost the questions in interviews. Okay. Next one, HTML is the root element. Right. This is going to be HTML, the document root, or else we will say this is going to be root element of an HTML document. And everything we have to wrap into HTML tag only. Root element of an HTML document. You will say like this, root element, or else you simply say root element also, no problem. Just say root element. That is a root. Inside the root, we will keep lot of sub elements. Then we can nesting. What is the word called? Nesting. We can nest one into another, another into another, another into another. Like this, we can nest lot of elements. Okay, right. So next one is going to be very important. I want to know the importance of head and body. Right, head. What is the purpose of head? And what is the purpose of body? You want me to show practically what is the purpose of head and what is the purpose of body? Let me show you practically. Let us open a website. Already website is open. All of you in the website, right click on the website. Last you will find inspect. What you are finding? Last you are finding inspect. Click on the inspect. Okay, left side or right side, this will be open. So can you see, if you can minimize this, can you see what are you having? HTML. What are you having here? Head, you are having body. This is the basic structure. Basic structure. All of you see this carefully. Now here, I want to tell you the purpose of head, purpose of body. This is what I want to talk. Already a website created earlier. That website I opened here. I just want to inspect this. I'm checking this. This is the doc type. This is for browser understanding purpose. This is root element. Inside the root element, we have head, we have body. If I can remove the head, what will be happen? Removing the head. Right click on the head. All of you see this carefully. Right click on the head. There is a delete element. What is the option called? Delete element. I am deleting this. What happened in the right side? Can you see? Left side is key. Yeah. What is happening to my building? My building is what happened to my building? My building collapsed. It is collapsed. Why building is collapsed? And between the bricks we will keep cement. That cement I removed. Because of removing the cement, building collapsed. What is the meaning of it? And this is all what is the content. What are you able to see? This is able to see body. The body is controlled by the head section. Inside head section, you will have CSS code. The CSS code will control the body, how the body element should be displayed side by side or one by one. Per row, how many items you want to display. All this is controlled by the head section. I removed the head section. Body collapsed. Collapse means what? There is no connection. right? This is gone. Okay, let me refresh the page again. All of you see this carefully. I'm refreshing the page again. Let me load it. Now this time I will remove the body. Okay, let me same thing you do. Yeah, this time, sorry, 1 minute, please. Yeah. So now let us go to the elements. This time you observe this carefully. 1 minute. Yeah. Now I'm going to zoom little. Yeah. You are able to see the head body now on top of it. Can you able to see? Yeah. Head body. Area what we removed, head we removed. Because of removing head, what happening? Total building, total website was disturbed or collapsed, I can say. Now, this time I'm removing the body. If you can remove the body, delete element. Now, will you able to see anything here? Nothing. What do you understand? What is the purpose of head section? What is the purpose of body section? Remember carefully. Whatever the content you are keeping inside the body section, that is always displayed to the user. We can see anything you want to display to the user, that you have written in the body section. But whatever you written in the head section, that is never displayed to the user. That is what's behind the scenes. The head section will work behind head section content. Head section tags will always work behind the scenes to control the body. But anything you want to display, that is going to be displayed in the body section. And whatever you are writing in the body, that is displayed to you. Whatever you are writing in the head section, not displayed to you, that will work behind the scenes. Okay, leave it. Human body. Take the human body. We have head, we have body. My body is all controlling. My hands are, I can shake my hands, I can do something now. Where these actions are coming from? Inside head, there is a brain. Brain is sending something now. Somebody pinching you. Brain will tell you, hey, somebody pinching you, please check. So where we are getting all these under head. Head will control the body. If there is no head there, what is the purpose of body? Tell me, please. There is no head. What's the purpose of body? There is no use of it. Na? Body collapsed. It simply says body will be collapsed if there is no head. Yes, sir? Same way, we have head, but there is no body. What head can control? Head can control what? Same thing, remember carefully. In every web application also, head section, body section will play a vital role. I mean, sir, can I take only body section? Can I take only head section? No, you have to take both always. Both mandatory. Head section will control the body elements. Body section is used to display something to the user. Body, displaying data. Head, controlling the application. Right? Write the point. Head section is used to, by using head section, we can control the body elements. We can control the body elements. What is the meaning of controlling the body elements, Andy? How to display, simply how to display the elements, how many sections we want to display in a row. This is all come under controlling. What is the meaning of controlling? Per row, how many items you need? Per row, 10 items I need. Per row, 20 items I need. So best example, if you can come to this website again, load this website. Can you see here? These 4 are coming side by side now. 4 are coming or 5 are coming? 4 coming. But this is called the controlling. In CSS, we have to write logic. I want to display 4 items per row. Here also you see, we are displaying 4 items. Here we are displaying, see 2 items. This is 1 item, this is another item. How this is called controlling by using, see here we are, see how we are getting this. How we are getting the content. Can you see? This is the way of displaying the content. Can you see here also? Top, we have something. At the bottom, we have something. All we are getting now, what is called, how I can control this center with the help of head section. Inside head section, what you can write? We can write a CSS code. Inside head section, we can write CSS code. What CSS code can do? It will control the body. How can I control the body? By using CSS. So if there is no body, what are you going to control? Nothing to control, right? So that what is important? Head section is important as well as body section is important. Write the body then write it also. Write the same thing. Write the question and answer in your notebook. So by using body section, we can display the output to the user or anything, whatever it may be. how to create the form using HTML, how to design the form using CSS. If you can combine both, we can create a beautiful design. Beautification of a web is nothing but HTML and CSS. But first, let us learn HTML. First week, we will learn HTML. After that, we will go for CSS. Okay, right. This is the basic structure. The explanation of the basic structure is this is. Okay, we should know what are you learning? Why should I write head? Why should I write body? Inside body, what we will have? Inside head, what are you going to have? All we have to learn this. Okay, right. This is the basic structure of a HTML document. Write these 3 points also. They will ask in interview, what is the purpose of head section? What is the purpose of body section? They will never ask you what is head, what is body. They will ask the questions like this. We have to think in a real time, not in a theory. If it is a theory, what is head section? What is body section completed? But in real time, how they will ask the questions in interviews also. Why should I add head section? Why should I write body section? This way they will ask the question. Why, what? This way they will ask the question. So that we have to be ready to answer for it. Okay, right. So, okay, next one. I want to create a basic HTML document. Let me show you how to create the HTML document. Okay. To write the HTML code, you all requested to download one code editor. So you have to download the editor, right? Go to the browser, download an editor. What is editor we can download, sir? Which editor? Do you know what is editor? What is editor? Where we can write the code to see the output. And you're writing some code. After writing some code, you have to save the file. After that, you have to see the output. Output means you have to see in the browser. So to do this, we have to write the code. That is called code editor. Do you know the editor Notepad++? Right now, I'm using Notepad++. This is the editor I'm using right now to write these points. Otherwise, do you know VS Code editor? Visual Studio Code editor will be there. VS Code editor also there. Or else, you know, Edit Plus, NetBeans. You can use any one of the editor, no problem. Which is flexible to you, you can use it. Eclipse. So you can use any one, right? Eclipse or something, whatever it may be. A lot of editors are there. You can download the editors. Sublime. There is an editor called Sublime editors. A lot of editors are there. Download one basic editor. Right now, I'm using Notepad++. Let me download the same editor. Okay. So first, to write the HTML code, what we need an editor. Go to Google, download Notepad++. I'm using Notepad++. If you want, you can go with VS Code also. Mostly in the real time, you will see these two editors. Mostly in the real time. But mostly you will see VS Code editor. But I will introduce VS Code editor after JavaScript or HTML or CSS. After that, I will introduce. So it is initially why I want to go with Notepad++. You know, I want to write everything by my own. I don't want any auto suggestions. Let me learn myself. So if it is a VS Code, you see, I have VS Code editor now. This is a VS Code editor. What it will do, for example, if you're writing something called style demo, you see, closing tag is coming automatically. No. I don't want to close it automatically. Let me close myself. Any tag, for example, if you're writing, for example, I'm writing a div tag open, div tag close. That is closing auto. No. I don't want to do like this. I want to write myself. Everything I want to write myself. That's why I'm not using this editor in the basic way. Let us download VS Code Notepad++ editor and you can use this editor. Let us go there. Download Notepad++ editor. Go to the website. The first link you can click here, right? Or else you can click anyone here, no problem. Or else you can click here also, no problem. This is Taiwan's something. This is also Taiwan's independence something. Leave it. And you can download this editor 8.6.7. Click on this. On the right side, you observe. This is maybe, I think here you have to click the download. Here you have to click the download. Okay, click this download. And if you can click the download, right side, you see, this is downloaded. Yeah, downloaded, completed. Now open the folder where it is available. Go to that open folder. Yeah. We have an exe file. That exe file we have. I have already installed the Notepad++. If I install, what will be happen? Nothing will happen. This will just get updated. Right? Okay, no worries. Double click on the exe file. I think you know how to install the softwares, right? You know how to install a game. How to install a game, you know, right? We don't want any guidance to install a game. Right? Same way this is also. Go and click the installation OK button, and this is going to be next button. Right? Okay, this is fine. No need to worry about it. Click the I agree the agreement, and this is installing in C drive. Fine. And I don't want anything to select or deselect. Click the next button and create a desktop icon. We will keep always the desktop and click the installation button. That's all. This is going to be installed in a few seconds. Within 30 seconds, we can install this software. Yeah, completed. 30 seconds, it is completed. Right? Now it will open the editor. This is the editor open. Otherwise, you can go to the desktop. In the desktop, you will find this. This is the icon. Click on it. Icon will be open like this. Okay. So this is how we can get the thing. The note points I'm writing here now. Right. All of you are requested to download one editor. Anyone you can download, but I will use this editor. If you want, you can go with this editor also. Sir, I'm not flexible with this. I'm flexible with VS Code editor. Yeah, you can download VS Code editor also. This is all about your flexibility. Which editor you want, you can use it. You can. No problem. Right. So ultimate thing is what? Practice. What is the editor you're using? Secondary. Primary thing is what? Practicing the things every day, right? Okay. Now, let me do one thing. On my desktop, I want to create one folder or somewhere. Let us go to C drive. Let me create one folder because I want to keep all your HTML work in one place. If you can ask me tomorrow, I can share that folder directly. Many of the people, what they will do, they will save some files in C drive, some files in desktop, some files in downloads. Don't save like this. If you are learning HTML, keep all the HTML work in one place. Always a good practice. Organizing the files is very important. Some files in desktop, some files in C drive, some files in some other drive, some files in some other XYZ drive. No, it's a good practice. Let me do one thing. Let me go to my C drive. I have one folder classes. I'm maintaining all the classes folder here. So this is going to be, I'm creating one folder. Let us create one folder because I want to keep all my files in this folder, right? This is going to be MERN. Let us take this is going to be MERN is the folder. Inside the MERN, I want to keep all my HTML files. Okay, right? Do you have anything right now? Nothing. So let me go to the browser, create a new file. Yep. I'm writing the basic structure, doc type. First file I'm creating, all of you see this carefully. So here we should write HTML open. Immediately close the HTML, very important. Okay. So next one is going to be, first let me save this file. What is the file extension? What is the extension of the file? .js or .css or .html? All the HTML files are going to be saved with extension called .html. Where Control S, or else if you don't know Control S, you go to the file menu, click the save. Here we have save, and now you can go here. And where is the location? I want to go to C drive. We have classes. Inside I have MERN folder now. I won't keep all my files in one location. You want, you can keep in desktop also, C drive also, D drive also, but make them in one location. So here I want to save the file. What is the file name? Welcome.html. Extension is mandatory. .html is the extension. It's a very important thing. Okay, hit enter. Now you see syntax is also highlighting now. Earlier it is not highlighting in blue color. It is now highlighting in blue color. Next one is going to be what? Head section open, head section close. Inside head section, we have one element. Let me write the element called title. So this is going to be tell you title of the document. So this is I'm writing welcome to HTML. Next one is going to be what? Body tag open. Immediately close body. This you have to practice. First thing in HTML, tag should open, tag should close properly. That's a primary thing. How many tags you know? Secondary. How good you are in HTML? Tertiary. Third one. But what is the primary thing in HTML learning? Every tag should open, should close properly. This first you have to practice this. Then you can learn how many tags are there. No problem. How good you are in HTML ante, I will tell you. Because I know that we are freshers. When you guys are practicing, the first mistake what you will do, you will open the tag, you will forget to close the tag. This is the first mistake you will do. So that, what is my point? First, you do like this always. Now you can come here. Now I want to write one H1 tag. H1 is the tag for heading. So let us use this. This is the basic structure. Let us write something called hello HTML. Hello HTML. File is ready. File saved. Now I'm asking you to write this code in your notebook. Basic structure. What do? You'll open the notebook. Doc type. First line completed. Second line HTML. Third line head. You have to write, what you have to write in a notebook, line by line, step by step. Line by line, you have to write it. You cannot write step by step. First HTML, doc type, HTML, head to title, you will write one by one. After completing the session, what you will do after going home, you will open the notebook. I open the notebook. Okay. How you will type the code? Okay. What is the first line in the notebook? Doc type. Doc type. We are struggling to type this. Okay. First line written. What is the second line? HTML. What is the third line? Header. What is the fourth line? Title. After that, this is the way you are doing. You are not a person. You are not fit to this learning this course. Please stop learning this course. Don't come to this. This is not the way of learning. You have to learn the code step by step. What I teach you. So this your notebook is just reference to you. That's all. You cannot open the notebook like a college or school. And what is the first line? Yeah, completed. Second line, don't do like this. Notebook is just reference to you. If you have any doubt, open the notebook, just check the notebook and close the notebook. So see, why are you here? To become a software engineer. I'm teaching you the way software. To become a software engineer, what we should do? We will write the code line by line. Software no, we will never write the code line by line. You will write always the code step by step. What I want to say finally, let me write the code again. Can I write the code again? Yeah, I can write the code. I'm very much interested to write the code again and again, again and again. Why? Because I want to practice more. I need to practice more, or you need practice more. You need. So you have to do it. Close the file, write the code, close the file. Why I am asking you, even if you can write this 100 times, okay, very happy. Why? Because you will improve your coding skill. Initially, we are going to be very struggle to write the code. Why? Because until we don't have much command on the system. But write the same code again, same, no problem. 100 times you write the code, your typing skill will improve. This is also important. Typing skill is also important. Slowly we have to improve this skill also. But initially, we have some problem. Everybody will have, not only me. Initial days of computer, I'm very poor. So every character I have to see in the notebook, I have to type. Initial days. When I started my career. All right. What is the first character? H. H. Next to T, O, M, O, L. This way we written. We are copying the note. We are following the notebook. If you follow the notebook, you will never get succeeded. I'm sure. If you are following your notebook will always cheat you. It will cheat you. Don't follow your notebook. Any doubt you have, go and check the notebook and close the notebook. You have an idea, na? What is idea? I need this, I need that, I need that. నాకు అలా కావాలి ఇలా కావాలి దానికి ఏం చేయాలి what I have to do what I have to do I need that I need this what I have to do for this way you have to think then you will get the things clear always remember this okay right come here again HTML immediately close the HTML see again I'm writing the code next one is going to be what head section open immediately close the head section very important practice this is for HTML learner. So this is going to be title open, title close. Write some title here. Anyone you want write it, you can write it. Welcome to HTML. But very important, every tag should open, should close properly. Sometimes you are doing this. What are you doing? You are opening the tag. You are also opening the tag. Where is the closing? If you are not closing, there is some problem also. I will show you. But you close it properly right now. Let me show you some problems also. If you are not closing properly, you see body tag open. Body tag close. Inside the body tag, I am writing one H1 tag open, H1 tag close. What I am writing? Hello, HTML. Let me use one para tag also. There is a tag called paragraph element. Here I am writing. This is a manstack course. Something I written this. Okay. Now file is completed. Let me save the file. If you can press Ctrl S, file will be saved. File will be saved. So now we have to see the output now. Where I have to see the output in the command prompt in the browser. Browser. This is a web now. Web means always browser. How to run this file in the browser? We have two ways. From this editor, we can run the file. Otherwise, where did you save the files? Inside this main folder, na? This is the HTML file. Double click on the HTML file, it will open the browser. Double click on the HTML file, this will open the browser. Otherwise, how can I run this file from editor? From the editor itself, I don't want to go to the location. You see, we have in the file, we have the fourth option. What is the fourth option? Open in default viewer. Click on the default viewer. It will open the file in the default viewer. Default browser. By default, I have Chrome browser. This is open. This is open. Can you see? Hello HTML. This is a manstack course. Where this is coming from? Body now. But this is coming into the body? Welcome to HTML. Will you able to see? This is also welcome. One string you written. But is it coming welcome to HTML here? No. Where this is coming? This is coming as a browser title. What I want to say, head section data will never displayed in the browser. Okay. Right. Displayed in the body, not in the browser. Displayed, it will never display in the body. It will always works behind the scenes. Okay. The problem. What is the problem, sir? For example, I forget to close this. I forget to close the title tag. Now save the file. HTML doesn't give you any error, and one of the best programming language in HTML. You do any number of mistakes, it doesn't show any error. It will give you somehow some output will give you. Okay, right. Now you go there and you can just refresh it. You don't want to run the file again, just reload the refresh. Why are you not getting output in the body? What is the problem? That is the problem of closing tag. Where the output went, do you know? Output went completely into the title section. Can you see? If you can go there, can you see the title? What is happening? Welcome to HTML, title, head to the body is everything is in head section. Huh? So that what you have to do, we have to be very important. First priority, what you know in HTML learning, every tag should open, should close properly. That is the first priority. How many tags I know? Second. How good are in HTML? Third. It's not the matter. So initial things are very important. What is the initial very important thing? Every tag should open, should close properly. You have to do this, man. Okay, right. So then finally, what's the mistake? This is a mistake. So I am did it. Now you see, if you can refresh the page now, output is coming properly. We don't have any problem. For example, I'm forgetting to close the H1 tag. H1 tag is open here. Again, H1 tag is open here. Then what is the output? No error. Definitely you will see the output. Can you see the output? Why this is also coming in H1 tag, but I given this in paragraph tag, na? See the problem? So you forget to close the tag. Due to that, this style is applied to the paragraph also. What is the first priority? Every tag should open, should close properly. This is very important. One technique is there. How do I know tag is opened or not closed properly? You just select this element, highlighting in blue background color, highlighting in blue background color. For example, if there is no closing tag, is it highlighting anywhere blue background color anywhere? No, it is not highlighted. See, body is highlighting properly, head is highlighting properly, HTML is highlighting properly. The advantage of this editor is what this is. We can check the tag is open and close it properly or not. So this para tag is open, but not closed properly. Like this, we can understand. Initially, we have to follow all these rules and regulations. Initially, we should follow all these rules and regulations. How to create a file, how to write HTML code in the file, and how to work with the file. Okay, right. Now, let us talk about head section. Okay, after that, we will go for the body section. What are all the elements available inside the head section? That is the entry question. Side heading, head section elements. Side heading, take the side heading, head section elements. What are the elements available inside the head section? Side heading, head section elements. This is entry question. They will ask you directly. Can you tell me head section elements? What are the head section elements? Tell me please now. Anybody? I just written one element. What is the element called? Title open, title close. This is the first element. What is the second element? Anybody? Very good. There is a style tag open, style tag close. This is the second tag. And there is one more is going to be link. You observe. Link. Can you please observe the link? See the difference of the style and link. Title, you see, what title have? Title contain open tag and closing tag. And style contain open tag and closing tag. But link contain open tag itself, closing tag. Generally in HTML, these elements are called self-closing elements, ORR. Officially void elements. They call what? Void. There are two types of elements. I will tell you that. Don't worry about it. This is going to be void elements in HTML. One of the entry question. Void elements in HTML. What elements are called void elements? Self-closing. All the self-closing elements we will call. We will write this after some time. Leave it. Okay. So we will explain you. Don't worry. Right, link. And the next one is going to be script. Script. So next one is going to be base. I forget the very important element. What is a very important element? Meta. Meta is very, very important element. Can you see inside head section, three elements are self-closing or void elements. Other elements are what? Container elements. What is a container? Okay, you can write these two elements. Write these elements all of you. I will explain you after this is completed. What is container? What is void elements? We have 6 elements in head section. That is title, style, link, meta, base. Okay, right, title, meta, base. Let me explain you individually what is for the title, what is for meta, what is for style, what is for script, what is for link, what is for base. If you can understand this, okay. But remember, all these elements will work behind the scenes. They will never display any content in the browser. They will work behind the scenes. Head will always do behind the scenes. Our body will do everything this way. Right. So this is interview question. What are the head section elements? Okay. Now tell me, first we want to talk about two elements. What are the two elements inside the head section? Title and meta. These two elements I want to talk about. These two are always the combination. Title and meta are always the combination. Why should I add title and meta inside a HTML document? Right? Okay, you see, already I added what? Title. I added title here. So for this title, I want to write meta also. Meta contain two attributes. Meta contain attributes. The name of the attribute is going to be the name. One is name. Other one is going to be content. CONTENT content. Meta name, content. Two attributes are there. Meta name is going to be description. This is going to be description. So meta name is going to be description. DESCRIPTION description. Okay, this is going to be content. So what is this content? I'm writing some content here. Right. This is a MERN full stack course. Right. Very popular. Web technology. Something I'm writing. Some whatever the thing it may be. Write it something. I written this. If I can refresh the page, will it display anywhere in the browser? I told you, head section data will never display in the browser. Then why are you writing this description then? If it is not displayed until there is some purpose, some reason. I will tell you what is the reason of this. If you can go there, you see, is this description is displaying anywhere? No, it is not displaying anywhere. Why this is not displaying anywhere? Okay, we are able to see this. Welcome to HTML, where we are able to see this is coming there on the top of the browser tab title. But where this will be displayed, I want to know about it. Anybody tell me? Do you know where this will be displayed? Why should I add this? Do you heard SEO? Do you know search engine? Search engine optimization. I mean, what I want to say, in Google search results, head section, title and meta will be displayed. Meta description you're writing now. Let me show you. 1 minute, please. What I want to show you. Go there. Here, I'm writing React 19 something online training. Let me go to Google to online training. Just I'm going to this way. Hit enter. Okay, can you see guys here? Observe the first website. This is called? Title. And what it is called? Tell me please. This will come under meta description. Whatever the content you are writing here, whatever the content, all of you see this carefully. Whatever the content you are adding, this content will always displayed in Google search results. This title will always come into the Google search results. This title will be, this may come from title tag, this may come from meta tag. Okay, this is not for our purpose. This is for search engine purpose. Yahoo search, Bing search, lot of search engines are there. So in search engines, this content will be displayed. The content will be displayed. That is the purpose of head and meta and title. Meta title are always used to display the data in search results, Google search results. Not only Google search, Yahoo search, Bing search, any search. You go any search, it will display the same way. Title, 2 lines of description. On click this, we will go to the particular website, right? So this is what exactly the purpose of the title meta. So this title meta are used to display the content of our website inside Google search results and the search engine. In Google search results, the content of the title and meta will be displayed. The content of the meta and title will be displayed. This is the point. And that's the purpose. Why we have to use title meta ante? For search engines. For search engines. Search engine means what? Not only Google search andi. We can write Yahoo search, Bing search, any search engine. So in search engine, better to write like this. Okay, no problem. In Google search results also fine. Otherwise, my point is what, in search engine results. In search engine results, not only Google search, lot of search engines are there. If you want to display our website content, we should add title and meta inside our head section. The title meta is always read by the Google crawlers. Google will have an algorithm, right? That algorithm will read this information. Title of every website you see, the website contain title and meta. Every website you go, any website, whatever the website you are looking for, every website contain title meta. This title meta mostly used for what? Search engine display. Google search will read our data. How Google search knows you are providing React 19 training? By seeing this information, it will read this search engine. The title meta information read by the Google. Lot of people are there who is providing React 19 training. Then you are also doing, I'm also doing. Whose website is coming first? My website is coming first. After that, some other website is coming. After some other website is coming. That is the age. Okay? Who created the content first? You created it, then you will come first. You created after me, and then you will come after me only. This is an algorithm followed by the Google. This is not required to us. But one thing remember, how can we display our website information in search engine results? We have to have two tags inside head section. One is title, other one is the meta. This title meta tags content is always used by the search engines. Search engines. Okay, right. Chalo. What is the next thing here? So go there, other tags. So got it? What is the purpose of title? What is the purpose of thing? So this description will come under search results. This will become as a link. Got it up? This is the link we are getting now. This link will come from title. These two lines of description coming from meta description, and the content. It will be like this. Okay. The next one. If we can come to the next one. What is the next one? We have style and link. Let me talk about the style and link. Style tag. What is the purpose of style tag, Andy? What is the purpose of link tag? Both the tags are used to control the body. Okay. What these can do by using style and link, we can add CSS styles to an HTML document. Right the point? By using link and style tags side heading, by using style and link, by using link and style, we will explain you these tags in CSS properly. Right now, just write the theory only. Don't worry about it. We are writing theory, but we'll explain you more about this in CSS learning. By using style and link tags, we can add CSS to an HTML document. By using CSS, we can design the HTML documents. This is what we will say. Next tag, script tag. When we are learning JavaScript, we will talk about this JavaScript tag, script tag. What is this, Andy? How can we add JavaScript to an HTML document? By using script tag. By using this tag, we can write or we can add. We can write or add JavaScript to an HTML document. What JavaScript can do, Andy? JavaScript can provide interactions. What is the meaning of interaction? On click the button, open a pop-up. On click the button, validations. On click the button, closing, sliding, pop-ups, stickers, new stickers, and carousels. Lot of things are there by using this. Right? So if you want to add such a functionality into your HTML document, you should have script tag. Then how can we add JavaScript inside HTML document? By using this tag. Without this tag, can I add JavaScript directly? No way. Without these two tags, can I design a document? No way. So for everything, CSS, two tags are there. JavaScript, one tag is there. Okay. Right. Finally, we have the tag called base tag. So don't worry, this tag we cannot discuss right now. You cannot understand also if you can discuss. If you want to understand this, we should know the concept called base URL. What is URL? What is URI? What are the types of URLs? We should understand. Maybe I will explain you this in HTML CSS completed. We will created one template, Bootstrap template or CSS template. We created. At the time, I'll explain you the base URL. What is the purpose of the base URL? Nothing. Even if you can go to Google also. Okay, 1 minute, please. Let me go to Google. Let me tell you. Base tag HTML. Okay. Base tag HTML. Let's go there. I'll see the theory. Don't worry about it. So what this tag can do, this tag will always use it to define the base URL. This is the base URL. If you define the URL from here, we don't want to mention actually. So actually, if you can copy this code, 1 minute, please. If you can copy this code, what I want to say, generally, this is the URL. If you are not adding this path, if you are not adding this, for example, there is no base. You did not add the base tag in the document. Then you have to add the full path every time like this. Full path you have to add like this every time. Okay? Wherever you have the links, you have to add the full path. Because of the base URL, we don't want to add. If you can define the base URL here, so we can go directly with the path only, just the URI. First of all, if you want to understand this, you should know the concept of URLs. Okay, don't worry. I want to tell you one point, theory point. Just leave this. By using this tag, we can define the base URL of your website. What is the base URL of your website? And this is the base URL. In this website, can anybody tell me what is the base URL? For example, I'm clicking on it. So in this, what is base URL here? This is a URL I am having. So anybody tell me, base URL means up to .com, .in, .info, .org, up to the base URL. Remaining is called URI segments. Okay. Right now, we don't know much about URLs. Don't worry. I won't write one theory point. Write it and leave for the day. No worries about it. Okay. But let's go there. By using base tag, we can define the base URL of your website. Just write the point. By using this tag, we can define the base URL of a website or a web application, whatever it may be, Andy. Right, base URL of a website. We will say like this. So this you just write like this and leave it. So I will explain you. Don't worry. This is you cannot understand right now. Practically, we want to explain you a website. By creating a website, I want to define the base URL. Without base URL, how this will work, we will show practically. Not right now. Just write it and leave it. Okay, I'm stopping the session for the day. Enough for the day. Always, whatever I have discussed here, please try to arrange a laptop and try to practice it. And we'll meet tomorrow. And tomorrow, we will discuss all the body section elements. What is this? Body section elements. Except these 6, I told you around 80 plus elements are there in HTML. Except these 6, remaining all elements come under body. Only the 6 elements which will come under head section. They will work behind the scenes. They won't display any output to the user. So always they will work behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, they will design. Behind the scenes, they will control the body. Behind the scenes, they can provide interactions on a website. Behind the scenes, they will pass information to search engines. Right? This is the purpose of head section. Let's continue the same in tomorrow. And tomorrow we will discuss about body section elements. Remaining all our body. There are a lot of elements are there. How to remember all the elements? Don't worry. I will tell you a simple technique. What is the simple technique? I need this. I need that. What is the tag for it? Remember like this. You will never forget it. Don't read anything theory. Don't buy hard the elements. I don't want to make you to buy hard. I want to tell you one simple thing. I need this. What is the tag for it? I need that. What is the tag for it? This way we will learn. You will never forget if you learn this way. Okay. Let's see tomorrow. A lot of elements are there. We will guide you every day. Right. Thank you. So I'm closing the meeting for the day. Right.